The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 236 pounds. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, Peck Kent.
All right, whoa, well, here we go. We got a match to start us off tonight here at 2025 Slamsgiving. Jesus, if I can say it right. We've got a double debut matchup here at CPW. Two fresh faces joining the ranks here in this very matchup against one another. And we've got Crow on one side, bringing a certain level of scariness, as if we don't have enough of that already on our giant roster. And he will be taking on the debuting Pocket as well. Now, like, Pocket had got a pretty good ovation on her way to the ring. That was pretty cool. And right out of the gate, we had Pocket kicking Crow right in the face as soon as the bell rang. But there's Crow with a high knee to the side of Pocket's face, trying to go for a top rope moonsault, but didn't get all of it. Here comes Pocket with a high knee of herself, returning the favor, showing that she is not afraid or going to back down from this masked guy who came from the shadows and is joining us for the first time as Pocket applies a camel clutch. Man, I am off my game tonight. Applying a camel clutch there, but immediately broken off. A series of punches and kicks, but Pocket reverses with a hip toss. I just stuffed myself and gorged myself with Thanksgiving dinner, so I'm a little bit off right now. Hopefully your favorite commentator here tonight will get his bearings as we progress through tonight's show. As you can see in the background, our main event of the evening will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. It'll be Wizardboz defending the world title against Cassidy Ryan, one-on-one. Cassidy Ryan will finally get his one-on-one title shot in his one-on-one World Heavyweight title opportunity tonight. Nice back alpha off the rebound from Pocket. She goes for the cover, but a kick out from Crow. Couple of chops from Pocket. Oh, and there's a coke breaker from Pocket. But Crow says, I don't think so. Tries to carry Pocket around and hits her, bonks her in the face with a back elbow. And is now going to deadlift her up off the mat and hit a German suplex. And again, going for the big moonsault. She tried to roll out of the way, but she got hit with it nevertheless. And now he is taunting Pocket to get to her feet. What's he going to go for? He's got her up on his shoulders. And spins her around. F5. Somewhere Brock Lesnar is not happy with him using his move. But it did not get the 3 count, so... Oh, look at that. Oh, nice acrobatics and agility from Pocket, standing on the leg of Crow and then kneeing him in the side of the face, and almost gets the 3 count with it. Pocket showing some incredible balance there by standing on the thigh, the quad of Crow. Oh, she tried to go for a kick there, but Crow steps out of the way. Irish whip into the ropes. And tried to go for the kitchen sink, but Pocket caught the leg. He's back in control, hits her with a scoop slam. And what's he got here? Oh my God, he's got his glove in her mouth and just takes her straight down to the mat. Ooh, and she bops him in the side of the head with a kick and hits him with an elbow drop. And now Pocket telling him to get to his feet. What does she have in store here? A double debut here, CPW. Oh, we got a referee collision there. She was trying to throw him across the ring, but he smacked into the ref. And oh my goodness, Pocket with a big boot, sending him clear out of the ring and into the pile of our Leafs at ringside. Fireman's carry. And you got to wonder how much padding there is on the outside of the ring here, considering it's covered with autumn leaves. Ooh, and he missed the Eddie Guerrero special coming back into the ring. Misjudged that positioning. Pocket with some elbows. And thought she was going to go for springboard. Changes it up. Whoops him into the ropes. Nice Japanese arm drag. She reaches in. Crow sidesteps and has got her in a sleeper hold. Oh, and he's got his legs grapevined. He's got the sleeper hold latched in tightly here. Oh no. Oh no, and Pocket is forced to tap. And that's going to do it for our opening match. It looks like Crow has just picked up the win over Pocket to start us off here tonight. But I feel like there needs to be a rematch already between these two. This could have gone either way.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, Taylor. And from Miami, Florida, Amy Rose.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
And representing the Final Testament from Baltimore, Maryland, Betty A. And from Columbus, Ohio, Miss Perfect 10. And from Charlotte, North Carolina, Diego Buzz.
Power up. Make your wallet rumble.
Five gifted. Thank you, Ash.
from Boston, Massachusetts, Julie! And representing Vicious and Delicious from Erie, Pennsylvania, Lady Lauren! And their opponent from London, England, Bunky!
Well, we've got a ring chock full of the women's division for sure here at Happy Slamsgiving, and here we go. 8 women competing in an over-the-top rope battle royal match here at our major event for the month of November, our second match of the night. And there are no pinfalls, there are no submissions. The only way to win is to chunk your opponent over the top rope to the outside. And this ring is absolutely crammed full of our women's division. We shall see who will prevail. We've got some really great big-time veteran names in the ring right now that have been around a long, long time. And also some fresh faces as well. We'll see how this one pans out. Ooh, kick to the face from Rasher. It's a misperfection.
Playtime is over.
Thank you for the hype train, by the way. Lots of gifted subs that just now. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. And thanks everyone for being here. We had a slightly late start, but that's because we were having Thanksgiving tonight. Uh-oh, Tater's in trouble. Disco Bunny almost got Tater. And look at the teamwork here. Tater and Lady Lavin were trying to... Oh, who is that? Oh no, Fifi has been eliminated. And that's sad too, because her birthday was just a few days ago, actually. So happy birthday to Fifi, but not the greatest birthday present in the world to be the first one eliminated in this over-the-top battle royal match here at Slamsgiving. Uh-oh, Disco Bunny in trouble from Rasher. Almost every single one of these participants in the ring right now are fellow streamers here on Twitch. That's the cool thing about it. All fellow streamers here on Twitch. all the ladies involved in this match live streaming currently or have before previously. And oh, Miss Perfection going after Bethany with a little bit of CQC of her own. And Lady Lavin sending elbows into Disco Bunny. We've had one elimination so far. We got Julie with a inverted DDT to Tater. There's Lady Lavin with a cartwheel clothesline to Disco Bunny. Rasher's working on Bethany. Oh, look at Rasher. Rasher doing some lucha moves. Lucha Libre. Uh-oh. Julie being sent to the ring apron. Tater's resting in the corner. Reverse DDT from Julie. Nice. Ooh. Nice side headlock takeover from Bethany. Onto Julie. Miss Perfection now kicking Tater in the spine. Bethany now working on Rasher in the corner. Uh-oh, someone just got eliminated. Oh, it looks like Bethany has been eliminated, courtesy of Rasher. And now we've had 2 eliminations so far here in our second match of the night. Uh-oh, Rasher's the next one in trouble here. No, and Rasher gets tumbled out into the fall leaps at ringside. You gotta wonder if it's a cushy landing on the outside of the ring with all those autumn leaves piled up. It probably doesn't hurt at all. There's a lot of cushion. Uh-oh. Disco Bunny going for Julie, but she makes her pay for it. Looks like Disco Bunny's got a cut on the side of her head, and there's a twist of fate from Julie as Lady Lavin is the next one. Oh! And Julie just saved Lady Lavin by clotheslining Tater in the back of the head. Interesting. This ring was chock full of 8 of our best women's athletes here at CPW. We've got a very large and very strong women's roster here at CPW. Love it. With friendos and fellow streamers alike. Oh, inverted Frankensteiner from Disco Bunny after hitting the bunny kicks to Miss Perfection. And she's going for Lady Lavin now, but she reversed. Lady Lavin now going for Julie. Rear race lock into a backdrop. Now you can tell that fatigue is starting to set in on this match, where everyone had to have eyes in the back of their head. Uh-oh, Miss Perfection getting set up by Tater on the ropes. Uh-oh, Tater maybe looking... No! And there goes Miss Perfection. Oh, and there goes Lady Lavin. Tater with the elimination to Miss Perfection, and Disco Bunny with the elimination to Lady Lavin, and then there were 3. Julie now looking to... Oh my goodness. High kick. Julie is going nuts in here. But Disco Bunny fires back with a running clothesline. And a stomp in the corner from Disco Bunny as she sends Julie out. No! Julie hangs on again, showing her veteran instinct there. Uh-oh. Julie was going to go for the John Cena special, but Tater cut her off. Senton splash. And now Disco Bunny with the Frankensteiner. Oh my God. Disco Bunny hit Tater with the clam slam. That's what she calls it. That's one of her finishing moves. And oh my goodness. And she just completely sends Tater clear out of the ring. And now it's down to Disco Bunny and Julie. And Disco Bunny a little bit cocky here, as she is. But you never turn your back on Julie. You never turn your back on Julie. Strong lariat from Julie, and now she's got the arm trapped in. The submission hold. It's not going to win her the match, but it might do her some good in trying to eliminate Disco Bunny out of the ring. We'll see if it pays off. Julie going high risk and connects with the standing moonsault. Disco Bunny trying to counter and has got Julie in a bad position here. Uh-oh. Disco Bunny with the... Oh! Frankensteiner to the veteran Julie and sends Julie clear out of the ring. And Disco Bunny will win our Happy Slamsgiving Women's Battle Royal match. GG to the ladies of CPW putting on a show here tonight on our pay-per-view event here in the month of November. Coming up next, it's time for Aiden Gallagher to see, now that he's taken a brief hiatus from the Kappa title, let's see if he can get it back in our first title match of the night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Non-Stop Honor Championship.
Wait, what? What? Why is Whiskers the rabbit dressed as a turkey? Oh. Wait, this is some kind of weird animal crossover. Animal crossing over. So Whiskers, our current Kappa champion, is half rabbit, half turkey tonight for Slamsgiving. Interesting.
Stop it. Don't open that door.
From Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Dragon, Hayden Colorado. And his opponent, from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Non-Stop Honor Champion, Whiskers.
But it looks like Whiskers has decided to take his turkey suit off for the match. He just wore it down to come down to the ring. But we see a close look at the Kappa Championship, the belt that Aiden Gallagher right there has had for probably longer than anybody else in CPW history. He's trying to win the title belt back. And Whiskers actually had a successful title defense last Tuesday against the retiring John Cena, who made a showing at CPW last Tuesday. Couldn't believe it. Whiskers defeating John Cena to keep the Kappa title. And now tonight on pay-per-view, here our last Tuesday of the month of November, the Kappa title on the line again as Whiskers defends against Aiden Gallagher. He's going to try to get the belt back. Can he do it? Can he win it for an unprecedented third time? I don't think anyone has ever won the Kappa Championship 3 times in CPW. I think Aiden Gallagher will set the record for that. I'll have to double check. And you can also check for yourself at !CPW. Let me just do a little fact checking of my own here and see. Oh, never mind. Aiden Gallagher has already held it 3 times. He will be going for a record 4th time. It looks like the title history actually needs to be updated for the Kappa title. Oopsie. Yes, he's going for a 4th time Kappa Championship title reign here if he can win. Nobody has ever done that before. The closest anyone has got is winning it twice. That's Big D and Miles Wildmore. So Aiden Gallagher's already won it a record-setting 3 times. Going for a 4th on Whiskers' first run as Kappa champion. In our first title match of the night, as they fight out here in the fall-autumn leaves, or as some people have said, cooked lasagna. I mean, I guess some people might have lasagna for Thanksgiving. I'm not one to judge. If that's what you want, then go for it. Oh, what the heck was that? Whiskers going for the chop block on the leg. He waited for Aiden Gallagher to come around the corner and got his knee out from underneath him. And Whiskers throwing Aiden Gallagher across into the pile of leaves. What is Whiskers doing? He's not going to make... Okay. I was going to say, if he's actually going to try to make that leap, there's no way he's going to make that. Oh, elevated drop kick. He was waiting for Aiden Gallagher to come back into the ring. And Gallagher hits him with a strong clothesline. Goes for the cover. Whiskers kicks out. Here in our 3rd match of the night. Whiskers off the ropes, getting hit with another lariat. And another cover. Aiden Gallagher wants to get this thing done and dusted and pack it in early. Snapmare from Whiskers. And a drop kick to the back of the head. Where's Whiskers going? Ooh. Just popped Aiden Gallagher in the side of the head. I think that fired him up. Oh, and another strong lariat. Chops and punches. And he's got him up. Oh. Nice front slam from Aiden Gallagher. Knocking the air out of Whiskers, I'm sure. And here comes the dragon suplex. Nice move, up and over. And goes for the cover on Whiskers. It might be too early in the match. I don't know. Can he do it? 1, 2. No, Whiskers kicks out. Uh-oh. Now it's Whiskers' turn to try to take advantage. And he hits a German suplex. Does not bridge it. Whiskers backing up into the corner. And here... Oh! He hits the egg roll onto Aiden Gallagher. He's got him in a seated position. What? He got him. I can't believe it. Whiskers, out of nowhere, has just successfully defended the Kappa title over Aiden Gallagher tonight. And Whiskers is still the Kappa champion. I can't believe it. Aiden Gallagher was looking so good. He just hit his signature. And then Whiskers fired back with his own signature, the egg roll. And he just sat on top of him. I think he caught him off guard and got the 1-2-3 to retain the Kappa title tonight. Wow. And so now the question is, does Aiden Gallagher get another shot next Tuesday? Or who is next up to get a shot to take the Kappa title away from Whiskers? We'll have to find out next Tuesday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Glasgow, Scotland, Goose Lane.
Wait, what's happening? Buttons is making her way. Oh my God, who is that? Wait. Mama Buttons was coming out to have a match tonight. What? Who is this? Wow. Well, so much for Mama Button's entrance here tonight on pay-per-view. She got assaulted on the way to the ring by this fresh face, this newcomer that we've never seen before. Apparently her name is Pool Frog, and she is here in CPW making her debut to attack Buttons on the way to the ring. I can't believe she would be already waiting out here and attack Buttons. And now we have ourselves a one-on-one match between Buttons and the debuting
Snake.
Pool Frog. Chalk that up to a third debut tonight here at CPW. Two of which were ladies. Two more ladies added to the women's division here at CPW. And now Buttons is going to throw Pool Frog into the ring. Apparently a fan of 9 Inch Nails. I recognize the logo on the shirt. Let's see what she can bring to the table in terms of the wrestling. We know she can come out and attack people when they're least expecting it by being really sneaky. But no, nice top rope moonsault. Catching Buttons by surprise. Tries to drop a forearm shiver, but Buttons rolls out of the ring. Rolls out of the way. Pool Frog now cranking the arm, and Buttons says, nope, I don't think so. There's only one mischievous goose lady here at the lands of CPW. And putting the heel to the throat of Pool Frog in the corner. Buttons now climbing to the middle ring rope. Oh, she missed. She completely missed. She scuffed that one and then scuffs another one. Pool Frog might have sidestepped out of the way. Nevertheless, Buttons counters the reverse Irish whip. And what is Buttons? Oh, an Alabama slammer from Mama Buttons onto Pool Frog. Goes for the cover. But the Pool Frog, I'm wondering if that's her real name. Is that what we call her, Pool Frog? Button's now set and ready with a finisher locked and ready. She may be going for the wing clipper here on Pool Frog. Yep, here it is. The wing clipper. No! The impactful move. Can she put Pool Frog away with her finishing move? No, Pool Frog kicks out before the 3. And here she comes. No! A kneeling stunner from Pool Frog. And telling Buttons to get to her feet. She's got Buttons on her shoulders. Ooh, a wasteland. I guess you could call that a belly splash into the water from Pool Frog. And she kicks Buttons over and now latches in. Ooh, this crossface and then pounding punches in the side of the Buttons' head. I'm waiting for Pool Frog to go to the top rope and hit a frog splash. I mean, it only makes sense, right? What's this? Oh, turns her inside out and stiffs Buttons into the mat with a DDT. Half Nelson DDT for the cover 3, and Pool Frog has done it. I can't believe it. She caught Buttons by surprise. She caught everybody by surprise by showing up at CPW for the first time ever and gets a win over Buttons on her debut. I can't believe it. She has done it.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And Holly and He-Man, the Brood. and Madman Clown, the Unholy Union.
All right, we've got ourselves a 2-on-2 Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match, as we have Honey and Demon coming out together to take on Azarine and Alessandra, also coming out together. And technically, this is a match for the tag team title division, because both of these teams are existing teams. They're not just mashed together out of nowhere. They are actually legitimate tag teams here in CPW. Oh, and Demon is biting the fingers of Azarine on the outside of the ring. And now everybody's on the outside of the ring. Weapons are allowed in this match, I've been told. Oh my God, and Honey tried to go for a diving elbow drop out into the Leafs, but Alessandra stepped out of the way. As we got a quickie roll-up from, I think that was Demon, trying to end it early on Azarine on the outside of the ring with the roll-up. And Alessandra going for the moonsault and connects. Demon getting his head slammed into the post on the outside. This one's going to be really hard to follow along with the action, because there's going to be stuff going on all over the place, inside the ring, outside the ring, what have you. Looks like Demon is choking Azarine out on the outside of the ring, as Honey works the leg of Alessandra. Here comes Demon with a top rope axe handle to the outside, and he actually connects. And now goes for a weapon. First weapon of the night, and it's going to be a table. We have got a table. Will the table come into play tonight in this match? And Honey gets thrown off the top rope by Alessandra, who may be going for a weapon herself, and she does. What does she have? She's got the cone, not the cone. Anything but the cone. We've seen what happens when the cone comes out. And now we've got the women fighting the women and the men fighting the men right now in this 2-on-2 Extreme Rules tag match. Oh, nice plancha to the outside by Azarine, landing right on top of Demon. And now Honey's going for a weapon. She's got a guitar. No, she cracks the guitar over Azarine's head. Well, someone could literally do exclamation guitar Azarine in the chat, and it would make sense. Alessandra's got a table. Oh, Demon is biting Alessandra's face. Nice face smash from Honey onto Azarine inside the ring. And now we've got opponent swap-offs. Azarine drop-kicking Honey out of the ring. Alessandra going for a pin on Demon. But he's able to kick out. And now Honey with a pin on Azarine. Uh-oh. Ooh, she almost got him. This one has turned violent very quickly. Oh, and Azarine gets crunched into the steps. And Demon taking the long way around the ring. Where is he going? What is he doing? Honey's got the cone. I think Honey was going to try to cone Azarine. As now Alessandra fights against Demon at the bottom of the screen. Azarine getting thrown back into the ring by Honey. Oh, nice move by Alessandra. Whoa. Honey just tried to throw the cone at Alessandra. Didn't quite get enough distance there. Neck breaker from Alessandra to Honey. As Azarine stomps on Demon and goes for the cover now. But kicks out. Alessandra's going to go way up high. High risk time. Oh, and she missed. Elbow right to the sternum of Azarine to Demon on the bottom of the screen. And Honey's got to try to make the save here. No. Man, she was running like Forrest Gump to get down there. But Demon was able to kick out, so that's good. Now we got everybody kind of close together finally on the outside of the ring here. Oh, a powerbomb to Azarine. And now the double team from Honey and Demon of Alessandra. Oh, she's up on the guardrail. Ooh. Kick to the side of the head. Demon now with a cover to Alessandra. But Azarine makes the save. Oh, wow. And he makes Demon pay for it. Knee to the face. And reverse Irish whip. Honey and Demon both getting yeeted outside the ring area. And oh, Alessandra almost landing on the steel steps. Demon pinning her after the choke bomb, but she's able to kick out. And Azarine getting dropped on the back of his head. Uh-oh, we've got another guitar. Oh, Azarine gets nailed with a guitar again. Demon off the top with a shoulder block. That's 2 guitar shots to Azarine tonight. What is Demon doing to Alessandra? Oh, pump handle into the slam, into the cover. And Demon's trying to end it here. Where's Azarine out to make the save? He's not there, and Demon will pick up the win tonight as Honey and Demon together will beat Azarine and Alessandra tonight.
following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 254 pounds, Mike Mayfield.
Oh, I just heard that Celestia and Maggie have just showed up to the building tonight, getting ready for their match. I wonder if they are ready to join Team Tad and Sully. One of us.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 130 pounds, Punk A.
All right, our next match set up here one-on-one. It's going to be Mike Metal taking on Puppy here on pay-per-view. Last time we saw Puppy, he had a great impressive showing against the Lord of Goats. A very David versus Goliath match that Puppy actually ended up winning. I guess that impressed the folks in the back enough to allow Puppy to have a match tonight on the pay-per-view card against the veteran Mike Metal. And we'll see how this one plays out. Of course, Puppy's good friend AJ Jacobz involved in the Young Lions title match tonight against Spike Ryan. That'll be happening here shortly. Not only that, but I guess we could go ahead and run down the rest of the card that we have tonight. The CPW Twitch.tv Television Championship on the line as Feats will be defending against Hype tonight. We also have the World Tag Team title match. It'll be the Titans, Anubis Khan, and the Welsh Mosher defending against a very unlikely challenging team, Asterial's Vampires, Jen Von Lee and Vampie. Getting a huge World Tag Team title shot tonight, which shocked even me. We've also have the Hardcore Championship up for grabs tonight. Psycho T is going to get violent with Butcher Pete tonight. The international title belt on the line in a four-way match. Shane is going to have his hands full. I hope Paul Bearer has been coaching him for a four-way match, as he will have three challengers trying to get his title belt. That being Miles Wildmore, Linky, and Rock Hard Meat. And of course, our main event of the evening for the World Heavyweight Championship, Wizardboz defending his world title tonight against Cassidy Ryan in his first one-on-one world title shot here in CPW, as you can see in the background. And of course, the aforementioned 2-on-2 elimination matchup as the rivalry and the feud between Tad and Celestia continue on here tonight at Slamsgiving. It will be Maggie Moore and Celestia teaming up again tonight to take on Tad Peters and the Doll with some huge stakes on the line. If Tad and the Doll can defeat Maggie and Celestia tonight, Maggie and Celestia, they can forget about having their identities taken away. They are actually going to have to be forced to join Tad and the Doll to become one singular unit, one team here in CPW. They'd be forced to coexist under the leadership of one maniacal and crazy Tad Peters. However, if Maggie and Celestia can win tonight, the Doll will be exorcised and burned forever. The Doll will be gone. I'm sure Maggie and Celestia will take great pleasure in burning the voodoo doll like a Thanksgiving turkey once and for all to get rid of it. As Puppy pointing in the corner, going for a splash on Mike Metal, but he steps out of the way and is ready for... Oh, wow. Looked like Mike Metal was going to go for the Osaka Street Cutter, hit one of his finishing maneuvers, but Puppy countered it. And a stomp to the side of the forehead by Puppy, going for a toe kick. Mike Metal trips him down. And it looks like Mike Metal has been busted open too. Puppy cutting Mike Metal in the forehead here tonight. And he whips Mike Metal into the corner, but he's ready for him. And he rears back and clocks him right in the forehead. Mike Metal ascending to the top rope. And connects with the axe handle. Crowns him like Jimmy King, missing the boot. Oh, and a standing side kick. Right in the chops, but Puppy's able to kick out before 3. I don't know how, but he's able to. Here comes Mike Metal again, going to go for a Osaka Street Cutter. This time connects. And he hits on the mark with his finishing maneuver. Is it enough? No. Puppy kicks out. Puppy trying to get fired up here. Slamsgiving tonight is live from Denver, Colorado in the Pepsi Arena. Oh! Handspring cutter from Puppy. That's one of his patented maneuvers, and he caught Mike Metal with his George down, and it's enough to get the win. Look at that, Puppy picking up another win over the experienced veteran Mike Metal. That is 2 impressive wins back-to-back for Puppy here at CPW. He is on a roll right now. from what I've been told, apparently we're going to have a specialty match coming up next. A three-way tag team match set for tables rules, and it's officially called a Thanksgiving tables match. Oh my God, what is going to happen here? A Thanksgiving food feast tables only match. Who the hell is in this thing?
The following is a triple threat tag team tables match. Introducing first, from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jeff Morse.
So my question is, if Psycho T is having to defend his hardcore title later against Butcher Pete, who is Jess Moxley going to team with tonight in a happy friendship, happy Thanksgiving tables match? He's got to team with somebody. They've got to work together. What? This is his partner?
Representing the good guys from wherever he wants, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jimmy Sick.
Well, for the first time ever, Jess Moxley and Jimmy Zaz are going to be working together as a team. I don't know how this partnership's going to work out, but stranger things have happened here at CPW. And it's a good thing that we can see him. Actually, I can't see him. Where is he? I saw the ropes move, but I don't clearly see him. So my question, if we're going to have this kind of a hodgepodge team here, who are the other two teams?
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 255 pounds, Brad Victor.
Wait, Evans being looped into this match? Brad Vickers is being looped into this Thanksgiving match? Wait. I thought Thanksgiving in Canada is like A completely different holiday. Why is he in this match?
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, Ray North.
Okay, interesting duo here. We've got OG Brad Vickers and Raynor as a team tonight. As team number 2. All right, who's team number 3? I'm so curious.
And representing the corporation from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Dog.
Well, Deputy Dog starts team number 1, or the last team. Who is Deputy Dog's partner tonight? We've got some strange partnerships going on here. Who will be teaming with Deputy Dog tonight? Who is it? Wait, what?
From Kamakura, Kanagawa,
We haven't seen Sumo in months.
weighing in at
Sumo is back. We haven't seen Sumo in almost a year. He's back. Oh my God, good luck putting him through a table. That is a giant man right there. He is thick with 4 C's. Good God, we haven't seen Sumo in a long... It looks like he's gotten bigger than the last time we saw him. We literally have not seen Sumo in almost a year. Making his comeback here tonight at Slamsgiving to be a partner to Deputy Dog. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. We have 3 teams battling it out. And the only way to eliminate your opponents one by one is crunching them through tables in this Happy Thanksgiving tables match. And there is Sumo, despite his large, robust size, will be doing all the flippy moves. If you've never experienced a sumo match before, prepare to be... Oh, nice stage dive to the outside by Raynor on top of Sumo. Prepare your mind to be completely blown as you watch Sumo in a match, because you would think that Sumo would be very slow and do very limited moves, like maybe 4 moves. However, you might be surprised to know that Sumo is actually one of the most high-flying superstars on the entire roster. He'll do backflips, he'll do cartwheels, he'll do front flips, he'll do 450s, he'll do moonsaults, he'll dive out of the ring. It is rather incredible that a man his size can do the moves that he does. And Jimmy Zaz might be in trouble here. We saw Jimmy Zaz propped up against the table. He might have been the first one to be served Thanksgiving dinner tonight. But he saved himself. Uh-oh. And now Evans up against the table. What is Deputy Dog going to do with Jimmy Zaz? We've got all shapes and sizes involved in this thing, from lightweight like Jimmy Zaz to one of the super heaviest people in the entire roster, Sumo. We've got competitors in the hardcore division. Uh-oh, like Jess Moxie here. Uh-oh, oh no. Oh, a hockey stick to the head. And look at that, Jess Moxie better thank his partner Jimmy Zaz. Uh-oh, never mind. Accidental hit.
No kung fu.
Accidental hit. Jimmy Zaz saved Jess Moxie, and then he accidentally whacked him in the back with a hockey stick. A partner miscommunication. Oh, a stun gun, and Jimmy Zaz is out of here. Evan kicks Deputy Dog in the back of the head. Uh-oh, Raynor fighting for his life by the table. There's Jess Moxie with some stiff elbow shots to Sumo, the returning Sumo. Nice move from Raynor, German suplex. Deputy Dog with a DDT to Evan. And there's Sumo with a springboard back elbow. Raynor's in trouble against the table. And his partner, Brad Vickers, was providing defense. Jimmy Zaz getting yeeted out of the ring. And oh my God, is he going to powerbomb through? Oh my God! Oh my God, Jess Moxie just powerbombed Sumo through the table at ringside. Oh my God, I've never seen that before. How was Jess Moxie able to have Sumo up on his shoulders? The first man eliminated was the man I thought could not be eliminated. And Sumo, almost 600 pounds of the man, powerbombed out of the ring through a table to be the first one eliminated. And now Deputy Dog is by himself as Raynor hits some German suplexes on the outside into the lasagna. The lasagna leaves. Another table being brought into the ring here by Raynor. Wow, Deputy Dog is just getting assaulted by the other two teams. Those tables are double stacked right now. Well, it was good to see Sumo back, but unfortunately he was the first one eliminated. I thought he was going to be the difference maker in this match, but apparently there were other plans in mind. Ooh, nice wheelbarrow plex from Jimmy Zaz. And Jess Moxie getting thrown to the outside. Deputy Dog now fending for his life as his partner has been eliminated. Ooh. Jess Moxie popping everyone with a table shot. Ooh, stiff elbows. Elbows to Raynor's skull. And now Jimmy Zaz propping the table up. But Evan breaks it up. Of course, Evan's got a hockey stick. Oh. Another table set up. OG Brad Vickers looking to try to eliminate Deputy Dog. What's this? Oh, a stunner. Deputy Dog hitting a stunner. But OG Brad Vickers gets right back up to his feet. No selling it. And a forearm. Well, Jess Moxley trying to go for the forearm sliver shot, but hits the side headlock driver anyway. And Jimmy's, wow, the table's being thrown everywhere. Good God. There are people busted open and bleeding. Weapons are getting yeeted. This isn't how Thanksgiving dinner is supposed to happen. At the dinner table. What the hell, man? Oh, nice move there from Jimmy Zaz. Getting the cradle on Raynor. And look at OG Brad Vickers taking Jess Moxley for a ride on the Stars Alpha Team helicopter, flying through the forest zone of Raccoon City. Oh, and Deputy Dog pops everybody with the table. Everybody's down. Everyone's got a Thanksgiving food coming right now. Jimmy Zaz almost eliminated himself through a table. Oh, tables being thrown and yeeted everywhere. Wait, Jess Moxley's got a barbed wire stick. Wait. No, he's got the nail bat. Jess Moxley's got the nail bat. Because of course he does. Oh, front slam from Deputy Dog. And a running bulldog to Evan on the underside of the table. Ouch. Where all those metal bits are. Not a good landing. Now Raynor's going to try to send Jess Moxley into a table here. Uh-oh. No! Jess Moxley spine buster through the table. And Jess Moxley, the next person to be eliminated from the Happy Thanksgiving table dinner tables match. And then there were 4. Well, Raynor and OG Brad Vickers are the only complete team left in this thing. Uh-oh. Wait, what's... Oh! Did that count? Wow. OG Brad Vickers just power bombing Deputy Dog through a table while his own partner was leaning against it. It looked very glitchy, but it actually happened. And now we have a 2-on-1 situation. Jimmy Zaz is in big trouble. He has got to fight off OG Brad Vickers and Raynor in a 2-on-1 tables match now, since his partner has been eliminated. And now they are just taking turns, decimating Jimmy Zaz, our former television champion of CPW, and good friends with Grimm. It makes me wonder why Grimm himself didn't come out to be the partner, but it looks like all these teams are randomized anyway. Wow, Jimmy Zaz is getting hammered here at Slamsgiving. And wow, OG Brad Vickers looks like he just got through with a fight with Nemesis. He's got blood all over his face. Look at Jimmy Zaz looking for a submission on Raynor. And he actually making Raynor tap out, but it doesn't matter because this is tables only. Jimmy Zaz getting thrown into the ring. Here comes Evan off the top with a frog splash, but he missed. There are table pieces and shards all over the place from previous eliminations in this match. Neckbreaker from Jimmy Zaz. And now Raynor's back in. Well, you have to hand it to Jimmy Zaz. He's doing his best to try to fend off both of these opponents at the same time. If anyone could pull off the miracle, it would be Jimmy Zaz. Look at Raynor. Oh! Raynor had some brass knuckles in his jeans, and he pops Jimmy Zaz in the side of the head with him. And Zaz has been busted open. Ooh, nice move from Brad Vickers. Wait. Raynor and Brad Vickers getting a little too close for comfort there as a team. And now they're both trying to go for Jimmy's ass at the same time. Oh. Teammate miscommunication there. As the Wolves try to defeat Jimmy's ass. But can he make the comeback? Can he be the comeback kid here? No, a stunner from OG Brad Vickers. And now Raynor's got a finisher. They're literally fighting over the scraps. Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought he was going to throw him into the crowd. Standing moonsault from Raynor. Oh, spine busters him to the fall autumn leaves. Wow, they are just trying to... Ooh, what a neck breaker. There's not going to be anything left of Jimmy Zaz. They're not even trying to put him through a table. They're just trying to destroy him. Man. They are beating the crap out of him like he stole their lunch money or something. What is going on? And despite all of the beatdown, Jimmy Zaz still has some fight left in him. Kicking OG Brad Vickers in the face. And look at this leg trip by Jimmy Zaz and going for the submission again. It's not going to help you, Jimmy Zaz. It's not going to help you. You got to try to quickly get one through a table before the other one wakes up. Come on, Jimmy Zaz. Separate them, then try to put them through the table. No. No, just the numbers game. Too much for Jimmy Zaz. And he rolls out of the ring. I don't know why. I mean, I could understand why Jimmy Zaz would try to roll out of the ring to try to catch his breath, but I don't know why Raynor and OG Brad Vickers are not just trying to put him through a table. He would be done by now. There we go. He throws him back into the ring. And they're too busy wanting to get their spots in than to go for the table. They want to get all their moves in here on pay-per-view rather than crunch them through a table, apparently. Well, they've got the table set up now. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, Jimmy Zaz reversing. Uh-oh. Raynor wins out with the toe kick. Wait, Jimmy Zaz coming back with a suplex. Oh, he almost got Raynor through the table with it. He was too far away. He's got to get him before Brad Vickers comes back. Another miss on the table, and OG Brad Vickers is right there waiting for him. Uh-oh. Guiding him. Well, no, Jimmy Zaz reversing. I don't know where Jimmy Zaz is getting this power from, but he's able to reverse and stay alive in this thing. Well, look at all these reverses for Jimmy Zaz. He is so close to the table and getting crunched through it. He is reversing their moves. I can't believe it. Jimmy Zaz fighting them both off right now. No, he throws them out of the ring. Why are we going out of the ring? What are you doing? No. You got to get up through the table. Oh. Kicks one in the face. Goes for the other one. The only way to win is to put him through the table. You're not going to do much out here. Unless he was going to try to go for a table out here. I guess it's possible. But they're going to have to get more tables out from under the ring if they're going to do that. But they're not. They're going for other weapons. Why? Oh, a fluorescent light tube to the back. And here comes OG Brad Vickers with a... No, he tried to go for a powerbomb, but Jimmy Zaz reversed it. Uh-oh, look out for Raynor. Oh, that's what happens when it's a 2-on-1 situation. Under the ring again. The cone is back. Oh, he bumped his own partner. Another collision. Oh, stunner. Again. God dang. What did Jimmy Zaz do to these guys? We need some clarification from Zazarus. What is the story here? We've been at a 5-star match rating for a while now. All right, Jimmy Zaz electing to get back into the ring and walks right into Evan. Raynor now still not deciding to end it. I don't know why these guys are not trying to end it. It makes no sense. Look at the teamwork. We got teamwork between the two partners now. All right, OG Graphic. Nope, more teamwork. Oh, wait, are they going to get him through the... No, you weren't close to it. You weren't even close to it. You actually have to, you know, get him next to the... Uh-oh. This could be the end. Uh-oh. It's going to be OG Brad Vickers. And there it is. Well, try as he may, Jimmy Zest tried his best, but he just could not fight the numbers game. And OG Brad Vickers picks up the winning powerbomb. The complete team of Brad Vickers and Raynor will win here tonight in the Thanksgiving dinner tables match. It's R.E. Booty.
You just made the list.
R.E. Booty has showed up tonight for Slamsgiving. Coming up next, our next title match of the night. It's going to be crazy.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the International Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing power and glory from another time, weighing in at 222 pounds, the hero, Ling Eng. And introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Wild Man!
So pathetic! It'll be over soon. Don't worry.
And introducing the challenger from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 302 pounds, Rock Hardcore Me!
Hello, Morningstar Angel. Welcome in.
That's why I told you to save it. I saved it!
And introducing
Fucking
the
life's a
champion,
piece of fucking shit.
by Paul Bearer from San Diego, California, weighing in at 266 pounds, the International Champion, Kane!
Dang, Angry Granny is not a fan of the Money in the Bank briefcase, apparently. All right, it's time for the belt to be on the line. Chain and putting his international title belt up for grabs in this four-way matchup, which is what I'm being told is set for first falls, by the way. So this is going to be very interesting. The first person to get a pinfall or a tap out will win the match and the title belt. Who will it be? Will it be Rock Hard Meat? Badass Games? Will he get his title belt back after losing it in the Elimination Chamber a few months ago? Or will it be Miles finally getting a title belt in CPW that's not the Kappa title? Or Linky as well? Or will Chain do what his manager Paul Bearer wants him to do, and that's walk out somehow against three people wanting to take his title belt away and retain the championship? Now you see Paul Bearer at ringside managing the champion Chain, who's being pinned right there by Miles. Linky escaping a jackhammer attempt there from Rock Hard Meat. And there is Paul Bearer, the aforementioned Paul Bearer, getting his hands dirty, taking the turnbuckle pad off in the corner there, exposing that steel buckle. As Linky tries to work over the big man, the rock-hearted one, Badass Games. Everyone you see in this match and throughout our event tonight, every Tuesday night. Oh, well, changes chunk a kendo stick at Linky's face. Are members of the Croakitoad community or fellow streamers here on Twitch as well. You can check out their usernames at the bottom of the screen to keep track of who is who. Based on Twitch usernames, everyone is someone from the community. And there's a resub from Azarain for 57 months. Thank you. 57-month resub from Azarain, who is in a tag match earlier tonight with Alessandra. Paul Bearer throwing a kendo stick into the ring. A second one, by the way. There's two of them now. And look at Miles showing that he's got some strength to pick up Rock Hard Meat, but he rolled it over into an inside cradle. But Linky was there to make the save. Again, this is set for first falls, so whoever gets the first pin or submission will win the match and take home the title belt. Nice move from Linky going inside out and stiffing Rock Hard Meat head first into the mat. Matt went head first into the mat. Ha 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 ha. Chain just kicked Miles in the side of the head on the outside of the ring. And now the champion is back inside the ring. Hitting a standing dropkick to Linky. Oh, and Linky goes Hyrulean shield first into the steel exposed buckle. It's a good thing he had a shield on his back. Oh, yes. Otherwise, he would have been in bad trouble there. Now Chain's got the kendo stick, and he missed. Oh, Chain just firing away at Rock Hard Meat. Nice hip arm drag, hip toss, as Miles pounds away at Linky on the mat. We know that their history, we know their track record, we know their rivalry. Oh, and Rock Hard Meat getting dropped face first on the turnbuckle pad. Looks like Rock Hard Meat has been busted open. Miles now looking to stuff Chain inside out. Look at this. Oh, inside out again, rotates into a set out power bomb. And here comes Linky with the rupee cutter out of nowhere. Onto Miles, but look at Rock Hard Meat back in the ring in the nick of time to make the save. This one is going to be very, very interesting because there's going to have to be eyes in the back of everyone's heads in this thing. It'll take just one random submission, and we know Chain has that chain of chain submission hold that can make people tap out really fast. Rock Hard Meat's got that bear hug that he can use. I believe all four of these guys have submission moves. Uh-oh. Chain going for the cover on Rock Hard Meat, and you'll see Linky coming into the ring to stop the pin from happening, and then instead of going for Miles, is telling Chain to get to his feet. Here comes the springboard and hits an overhand chop, but Rock Hard Meat with a quickie roll up here onto Linky out of nowhere. Miles now has the kendo stick. Rock Hard Meat with a headbutt to the back of Linky's head. Oh, and Rock Hard Meat, the kendo stick explodes over his head. He rolls out of the ring. Miles now going to go high risk here onto his most hated rival. Oh, he tried to go for Harlem Hangover, but he missed. Linky rolled out of the way. Now the champion is back in the ring, and he's going to go for play of the day, and he got him. And he's got the cover. But Rock Hard Meat's back in to make the save, and it was funny, I saw Paul Bearer watching Rock Hard Meat. I was waiting for him to get involved, but with a man that looks like Rock Hard Meat,
That's why I told you to save it. I saved it!
I'm not surprised that Paul Bearer just let him go about his plans. Here comes a jackhammer finishing maneuver from Rock Hard Meat and drives Miles into the mat. Does not go over the pinfall. Chain going for play of the day on Linky. There are finishers and moves and attacks being conducted all over the place here. Oh my God, Rock Hard Meat's going to the top. Well, he changed his mind. And now he's taunting the champion, international champion Chain. Looks like he's about to get locked into the jackhammer next. And he does. And Rock Hard Meat going straight to the cover. But Linky saw it coming and breaks it up. Oh, Linky with a quickie roll up onto Miles. But it was right in front of Rock Hard Meat. Bad positioning, bad timing. Off the ropes goes Linky. Power slam from Rock Hard Meat, the former champion. Chain's got a steel chair and whacks Miles with it. Linky might be going for rupee roll, but well, he got the rupee roll clothesline. And he would normally go for the cover here, but Chain's right there waiting for him, which is bad timing. That's what happens in a four-way match. You definitely have to pick the right timing to do it. Oh my God! Chain just chunks a chair into Linky's face in the corner. That'll break a nose. Good God. Oh, and a big boot to Chain. Rock Hard Meat almost kicks his head off. Up and down. Miles cracking. Oh my God, another stick gets cracked over Rock Hard Meat. How many is that now? Miles going for the cover. Somehow Rock Hard Meat was able to kick out. And Miles goes for it again, this time putting his feet on the ropes, but Chain's there to make the save. There comes Chain now, float over, trying to go DDT, but Miles fights out of it. Miles with a quickie lariat, but Linky's in to make the save. Miles getting pummeled from, oh, there's the submission. They got to break it off. They got to break it off. Oh, Linky. The chain of chain submission hold. He's won so many matches with that thing. It's a good thing Linky was there to break the submission off. Otherwise, it would have been over right there, I guarantee you. And now Miles and Chain are duking it out. Crossbody splash. Miles now rolls out of the ring. Linky hits a neck breaker on Rock Hard Meat, leaving Linky and Chain alone. Flapjack from Chain, the champion. And now everybody's rolling out of the ring. Uh-oh, Linky's going for the still steps. Uh-oh, he's too busy taunting. He needs to look in the ring. Okay, Chain. Miles had the wherewithal to break the pin up. Linky was too busy letting his rivalry with Miles get the better of him on the outside. Oh no, the chain of chain, the chain of chain. Linky needs to break it up. Oh my God. That's the second time Chain almost got the match and retained the title belt. That submission is so quick and people tap out so quick from it. Another still steps getting decimated. Miles, oh, did he hit it? I don't think he did. Linky missing a springboard crossbody. Miles missing the Harlem Hangover. The somersault leg drop off the top rope. Here comes, oh, and Chain hits the Hadouken on Linky. But of course, Miles is there to knock the pin off. Oh, release German suplex from Rock Hard Meat. And now Linky and Miles both dip the ring. Chain spikes Matt on his face with a DDT, and I don't think any... Okay, Linky's back in to make the save. As we now have ourselves a 5-star matchup between these four for the international title belt here in CPW. And Chain going once again for play of the day. And Miles cuts that off. Paul Bear doing lots of coaching from the ringside area to his champion, Chain. And he's been doing him quite well. I mean, he's not only the money in the briefcase holder, but he's also the champion, the international champion right now. Ever since he started being coached by Paul Bear. Oh! Miles getting dropped throat first over the ring rope. And Linky getting hit with the lariat from Rock Hard Meat. Chain stun gunning Miles over the top rope. And look at Paul Bearer distracting Rock Hard Meat. Rock Hard Meat had some choice words to say to Paul Bearer, which opened it up to Chain for an attack here. Duck under. Leapfrog by Chain. And hits him with the back elbow. Oh, Linky gets kicked in the face by Miles. And Chain is going to the top rope. Oh, a big time splash off the top by the champion Chain in the ring. And he comes off the ropes, missing an elbow drop. And Miles and Linky are too busy fighting on the outside. They're going to let this one get away from them. They need to get back in the ring and pay attention to what's happening in there. If Chain puts that chain of chain back on, I don't know if... Oh, Chain sternum first into the exposed buckle in the corner. Paul Bearer's own plan backfired against him there. Release suplex from Rock Hard Meat. It looks like Miles is finally realizing the title belt is on the line. And he needs to get back in the ring. Front suplex. Chain is getting decimated right now. Here comes Miles now. Ooh, the somersault on Prettier. That's one of his finishers, but look who's right there in the ring right after him, Linky. Oh, man, Miles would have won right there. 1, 2, 3. But Linky says, I don't think so. Dropkick takes Miles off his feet. Chain's going for a steel chair. Oh, and now, no, rupee cutter onto the champion. Rupee cutter onto the champion. No one's in the ring to make the save. No one's in the ring. Linky, no. Linky was less than a second from becoming the new champion. And now Linky sensing weakness on the part of Chain. Oh, but Chain kicks him in the side of the head. And now Miles is back in with the steel ring steps. Nice suplex from Miles. Chain just getting battered right now. Oh, and Rock Hard Meat. Chest first into the buckle again. Oh, Linky gets popped with the steel steps, but Chain's there to make the save on the pinfall from Miles. Miles catching the foot. Oh, Enziguri from Chain. He outsmarted him. And now Chain's got the steps. Oh my God. Just chunks him on the Rock Hard Meat. Uh-oh. Oh, Hadouken from Chain onto Linky. And he's going for the cover. They need to get in the ring. Miles, someone. No, he got him. Chain somehow, some way outsmarted everybody. Hit Linky with the Hadouken, and Chain will still walk out your international champion after one crazy matchup. I can't believe it. He survived 3 challengers and still walks out the champion.
Big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy. It's non-stop.
Great mother truckers, only $19.95.
And there's our international champion retaining over 3 challenges, doing his best Hulk Hogan here tonight at Slamsgiving. What a match.
What the?
Your booty's so delicious.
Can you dig it, sucker?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Hardcore Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
Monica, thank you for the raid. We just saw Evan at a tables match. Well, as we have Psycho T, the master of your nightmares, our current reigning hardcore champion, making his way to the ring to challenge, put his title on the line against challenger Butcher Pete in our next match of the night. Oh yes, perfect timing for Monica to come in, the biggest Alan Wake fan I know, as Psycho T comes out to one of the best songs ever made, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. There you see it, the Hardcore Championship up for grabs here in our next match here at Slamsgiving. I'll be right with you after the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from the wasteland, weighing in at 310 pounds, Butcher Peter. And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Psycho T.
All right, here we go. We got the Nightmare taking on the Butcher one-on-one. That title right there hanging in the balance. Will Butcher Pete finally win the CPW Hardcore Championship for the first time? He earned this right last Tuesday to make it here tonight to challenge. Let's see what happens. Thank you again, Monica, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you that are coming in for the first time, this is something we do every Tuesday night. We do a WWE-like wrestling show where every character you see on the show is either members of the community or fellow streamers. OG Brad Vickers was in a match earlier at a tag team tables match, and he actually won with his partner. We also have Jen Von Lee in a tag team title match coming up later. she'll get a chance to maybe win the tag team championships. That'll be a match in a little bit. And maybe, just maybe, since we saw Monica just now hit the raid, maybe Monica will step into the ring tonight. Thank you again for the raid. I hope Date Everything was as fun as everything I've heard. That is a game I've heard wild and seen wild things about. But welcome in, Raiders. Hello. This is Croakitoad. This is just something we do every Tuesday night. Normally, I'm a variety streamer. I play literally everything from Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Elder Scrolls, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. We do multiplayer, DBD, Phasmo, Peak. We play all kinds of stuff. We're just all over the board. I felt bad I missed out on Monica, Jen, and Evan playing Peak the other night, but my community here wanted to do some NASCAR since that game just came out. So we had to do a few laps on the NASCAR, brothers.
Brad?
And there's Brad himself, who the aforementioned OG Brad Vickers in a match earlier. And he actually won with his unsuspecting partner here on this special event. But yeah, y'all be sure to follow Monica Denizen, amazing streamer, biggest Alan Wake fan I know on Twitch for sure. Please give her a follow. She plays lots of Resident Evil, lots of variety games. Just kind of a variety streamer, but lots of Resident Evil, lots of multiplayer. And plays a lot of different stuff with OG Brad Vickers, Jen Von Lee, Urkamus, and of course, Mr. Wesker himself, Craig Bernatowski. Give Craig and OG Brad Vickers a shout out as well. One of my mods, please do, because if you're going to follow Monica, you need to follow them all. They're all amazing streamers. Give them all big, giant follows, please. OG Brad Vickers and Craig Bernatowski, the legitimate voice actors of Brad Vickers from Resident Evil 3 and Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 4. And why don't we give one out to R.E. Kitten as well? Let's give R.E. Kitten a shout out as well. Known for playing lots of Resident Evil custom mods and lots of multiplayer. We've rated R.E. Kitten a lot lately, and she has rated us. Very much appreciated. Lots of lovely, amazing streamers in the house right now. Really appreciate the support. Thanks to everyone for being here. We are in the midst of a very brutal and violent hardcore match between Butcher Pete and our hardcore champion, Psycho T. We've seen shovels enter the ring, but literally there's all kinds of toys under the ring that is at their disposal that they could use. We saw Butcher Pete going for the trap hold, squeezing the shoulders of Psycho T to try to wear him down. Enough to get the pin, but that's going to take more than that to put away Psycho T. As Butcher Pete just catches him with the rebound. I don't think Craig actually got a shout out. Let's get Craig, Mr. Wesker. Let's definitely get him a shout out as well. Please follow them all, everyone. Totally recommended streamers here on Twitch. All very fine, amazing streamers. We're on the outside of the ring now, and the referee, you'll notice, is not making any counts on the outside because nothing's legal, and therefore everything's legal in a match type like this. They can fight anywhere they want. They can use any weapons they want. They can take this match to the back. They can fight in the crowd. They can do anything they want. That's what makes this division the most sick, the most grotesque, the most brutal division in all of CPW. Running DDT onto Psycho T. Butcher Pete going for the cover again. But the champion kicks out before the 3. You see a trash can has entered the ring. We've got a shovel in the ring. We saw tables earlier. And there's, oh, look at Psycho T using the claw. He's got some sort of magical powers contained in that claw, razor sharp claw, that he was able to hoist Butcher Pete up with a choke slam and go for the cover, but he only gets a 2 count on that. Psycho T was just waiting for him to get to his feet and hits him with a forearm shot, which takes him right back down again. And now harsh blows to the face of Butcher Pete, the maniac from the Capital Wasteland, who has thrived out in the wilderness amongst the feral ghouls and the bloat flies and the radiation, and comes here to CPW in his off time just to have some fun. Oh, Nice clothesline from Psycho T. Takes Butcher Pete clear down, and he just throws the trash can on him. I'm loving that trash can is injured. Oh my God, trash can is completely glitching out. What is happening? Butcher Pete is literally in the trash can. I've never seen this before. What? He can't even hit him. He can't even hit him. I've never seen this before in the game. I've never seen this before in the game.
Say cheese.
Are we literally okay. All right, well, I think we're fixed. I think we're fixed. What a time for you guys to be here tonight that just raided in. I've never seen that before, that glitch before. That was crazy. Oh, and well, Psycho T just chunks the trash can at Butcher Pete after claw slamming him down again, and looks like he's going to retain. Wow, I want to say that trash can actually helped Psycho T win the match. I believe there were 3 people in this match. Psycho T, Butcher Pete, and Trash Can, but Psycho T will retain his belt. And oh, look at this. The match is over. Come on, Psycho T. The match is over. Leave him alone. And this violent, sadistic man will stay hardcore champion.
You just made the list!
No.
There's Monica. Look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, R.E. Kitty.
No. Monica, look by the stairs. Look. Oh. Well, apparently Monica came in with the raid tonight and quickly came out to the ring area. Someone told Monica that she was up in the next match, and she came racing out here through the crowd and was waiting for R.E. Kitten to make her way to the ring. And you saw Kitten had turned her head back as if she was expecting a commotion to come down from behind her. But Monica was already out here ready for her here at ringside. And Monica came straight in. And I think she had the cover of her raiders, all of her Twitch raiders that came in with her to shield her from Kitten realizing that she was coming out here. They're probably all planted out in the crowd right now watching this fight, as we now have a one-on-one matchup here between Monica and Kitten here on our next match at Slamsgiving. So despite the ambush from Monica before the match starts, Kitten seems to have created the upper hand here, hits a springboard dropkick into a cover, but way early in the match, there you can see Monica miss wake in her best business attire, because she is the coffee. And doing some push-ups now is Monica, obviously taking this match super seriously, as she always does. We all know Monica to be the most serious person in the room. And that obviously also counts here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. As she sends Kitten off the ropes. Rebounds off the ropes again. Leapfrog by Kitten, but she gets back elbowed. Monica now looking to go for something, but Kitten quickly rolls her up into a cover. But that kick out at 1. And jockeying for position here. Kitten with some elbows to the stomach of Monica. And another Irish whip off the ropes and another elbow to the face. And now Kitten, they're doing a little trash talk here to Monica. Maybe going another springboard, hits a front drop kick, and the referee takes a bump as well. I have to say, I'm very impressed that R.E. Kitten is able to do those springboard moves and those high-risk moves like that in those high-heel stiletto shoes. It always impresses me that she's able to pull that off. As Monica backs Kitten into the corner. Oh, a little slap of disrespect there. Monica was going to go for it first, but Kitten caught it. And now she's got Monica up on the shoulders. Monica squiggles out. Does the ankle trip. And pulls the leg up, going for the hamstring. Kitten with an elbow to cut off the offense. Monica back in control. Great back and forth match so far between these two amazing and fellow Twitch streamers that we love. Ankle pick by Kitten, but Monica kicks her off. Oh, and a big kick right to the face, right to the chops. Takes her flat down to the back. But Kitten powers out of that one. And here comes Monica. First with the offense. What's she going for? Oh, she's going to go for the Styles Clash here. No, and drops Kitten face first in the mat. Is it enough, though? I think it might still be too early in the match. 1, 2, no. And Kitten will power out. And wisely, Kitten rolls out of the ring, but Monica's not going to let her go anywhere. Oh, my God. Top rope elbow to the outside, right into our Autumn Fall Precious Leaf set ringside. Or it could be lasagna, whichever you prefer. Nice fall autumn leaves or cooked lasagna. Whatever makes you feel better inside. It's your choice. I leave it up to your interpretation. Here comes Kitten now. Trying to change the momentum, but Monica pops her in the head. Chop. And chop. Oop. Ducks the kick, and Monica kicks her in the face again. Kitten wide open with that kick to the face. Now Monica trying to get something going here. Deadlifts Kitten into another Styles Clash in the middle of the ring. And goes straight into the cover. I think she might have Kitten locked up tight here. She's got to power out. 1, 2, no! And Monica has picked up the win tonight with a second Styles Clash and gets the job done. And Miss Alan Wake, your winner tonight in this one-on-one contest directly after the raid here at Croakitoad. Thank you, everyone, for raiding, and thank you, Monica, for sending your raid over. GG's to both competitors. As we enjoy the music of Monica's entrance song. our next title match is up for grabs. Let's get right into it. We've only got about 4 matches left on the night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Television Championship.
Wait, again? Another one. Look who's by the steps. And the flag is floating. The flag is floating. The American flag is floating. Look at that. The game knows it can't touch the ground. No, don't let it touch the ground. No, don't let it touch the ground. No, 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 no. The American flag. No, it's touching the ground. No. No. You let the American flag touch the ground. No. Well, Feats came out. This is Feats' fault.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
That's right. RoboCop's going to be coming for Feats for letting the American flag touch. Look at the American flag touch. Oh, it disappeared. It's gone.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
I agree, Mr. Kendo. I agree. Well, there you go. Feats ambushing Hype before their match. And it looks like Hype is not a soldier tonight. He has reverted back to his NASCAR persona, at least for this match tonight. Number 72, coming out of the straightaway, pedal to the metal. Unfortunately, he wasn't expecting Feats there to put him into the pit lane before he could get to the ring. Feats, being the hunter that he is, the strategist that he is, and the longest rating champion in CPW right now. He's had a title belt the longest of anybody on the entire roster right now, and he wants to keep it that way, trying to get the upper hand over his challenger tonight. Remember, it was this match on last Tuesday's show where Hype actually beat Feats, and that's why we're having this match here tonight for the title belt. Wait, where's the timer? Hold on. There's supposed to be a timer on the top right. Where'd it go? Where's the timer? Is it because the ambush happened that the timer's gone? 15 minutes. Where's the timer at? Oh, the match hasn't started yet. Oh, okay. Dang it, Feats. What are you doing, Feats? You're messing us all up. I forgot the match hadn't started yet.
Ouchie time!
Because Feats wants to be a little treacherous little cretin and attack people before the match starts. Well, that makes sense. Oh, well, he looks like he kicked him in the balls right when the bell rang. So there you go. Let's start the match. All right, there's the count, the official counter. All right, 14 minutes, 50 seconds. And Feats, of course, already, oh my God, has the Feats trigger already locked in on Hype, but he's wearing the NASCAR helmet. Maybe that's got some protection. Oh my God, he almost won with it already. The beatdown on the outside of the ring definitely did us damage. It's a good thing that Hype decided to wear his NASCAR attire tonight, because at least he's got some protection to his head wearing that helmet. But the Feats trigger has already been activated and he almost won. Feats looking to hang on to his world record setting title reign as Twitch.tv television champion here in CPW, with hopefully a quick and easy win over Hype, the challenger. But we'll see if that actually happens. It was Hype that picked up the underdog victory last Tuesday, and that's why we're having this match tonight. So Hype knows he can beat Feats. He's done it before. He did it 7 days ago. Can he recapture that magical success? Hype going for springboard and hits a drop kick. And Feats caught him right into a pump handle. Ooh. And nails him right into the coffin. 1, 2. No, Hype kicks out. Feats now backing into the corner, not messing around. Obviously, he came out here to try to end this thing as quickly as possible. Hits a big lariat, but Hype's right back up to his feet. And now he's taking Hype over to the kick corner of the ring. But Hype's trying to fight back. We see Hype right now being sponsored by Astroglide and Liquid Death. If there were ever two things that I could ever say that are the most common in one sentence, it would be Liquid Death and Astroglide. Oh, knee to the side of the head of Feats. We saw that same move last Tuesday between these two. And Feats down, almost down for the count. That hard knee into the temple of the side of Feats' head. And Hype's going to go for it again. The knee, oh, the knee right into the side of the ear. Back to back, twice in a row. That is going to do some damage. Oh my God, Feats has just lost the belt. He's had the belt since March. Hype has just come out of nowhere and won.
Here is your winner.
Feats has had that belt since March. What the frick? Oh my God. Hype is the new television champion. Feats with a world record-setting title reign. Having the belt since March, almost a whole year reign. And he has just been dethroned tonight by Hype. I can't believe it. The biggest shocker of the night for sure. Everybody wants to celebrate like Hulk Hogan tonight, apparently. First Chain and now Hype. Well, I'm sure Liquid Death and Astroglide are both very happy that their representative here at CPW has just won the title belt. And will give them much more publicity and sales for their products. All right, we're getting close to the end of our show. Only about 3 matches left, but our next title match is coming right up. And we're going to find out what the champion decided the stipulation will be, because that was his choice.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match.
Well, there you go. Answers that.
The Junior Action Championship.
All right, we do have Twitch channel point predictions happening now in the chat. Check the top of your chat if you want to try to predict who will win. Drop some channel points and get a little bit closer to 1 million channel points where you can choose a game I will play on stream, among all the other redemptions, of course.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, AJ Jacobz. And his opponent from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Junior Action Champion, Spike Ryan.
Well, here we go. Spike Ryan finally got his Young Lions title back after the era of trolling for Mr. Coke and the Repo Man. And now he is putting his belt on the line against another fellow young, fresh face on the CPW roster. That's what this division is all about. And we got a raid from Patrick's Raider. Thank you so much, Patrick's Raider. Welcome in. Holy moly. I am feeling the love tonight. Really appreciate that. Here we go. Bella's wrong. AJ Jacobz getting his, I believe, his first ever one-on-one shot for the Young Lions title ever. Here tonight at Slamsgiving. Let's see how this will pan out. Patrick's, you want to maybe try to stick around for the next match? I think you might enjoy it, but I'm not going to give anything away. But I hope you've been well. I hope Alien versus Predator went well for you. Well, which version of that did you play? AJ Jacobz throwing the champion Spike Ryan out of the ring. Whoa, whoa, and AJ Jacobz with the quickness, diving clear out of the ring on top of Spike Ryan with a big suicide dive out into the fall autumn leaves or the cooked lasagna at ringside, whatever you would like to interpret it as. It's your choice. Both are fair answers. But now we're back inside the ring. Arm and collar lockup. AJ backing Spike Ryan into the ropes. Oh, you're playing the 360 version of AVP. Nice, nice. AJ Jacobz, ooh, looking for a tornado DDT, but he missed. The Young Lions title division, basically the NXT division of CPW, the rookies division of CPW. Anyone with their first or maybe even their second season in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling obviously qualifies to be in the Young Lions division, whether you're male or female. But right now, Spike Ryan, the top of the division, and AJ Jacobz looking to take the belt away and win his first title belt in CPW. He could do it here tonight with his friend and his on-again, off-again partner, Puppy, no doubt probably watching in the backstage area, cheering him on after his win earlier over Mike Metal. Or will Spike Ryan continue his title reign? Now that he's gotten rid of the Repo Man, he can focus on the continuous barrage of young Lions and fresh faces and new faces to the CPW roster, continuing to come and try to take the belt away from him. AJ Jacobz getting dropped face first on the ring apron. And this is billed as a best 2 out of 3 falls match. So we are going to see someone win twice before this is said and done. We saw a ladder match between these two last Tuesday on Tuesday Toxic to determine what the stipulation would be. And Spike Ryan actually won the ladder, brought down the contract, and chose for this stipulation to be a best 2 out of 3 falls match. The stipulation was whoever... There are no objections on that. Has to be done. Whoever brought the contract down got to choose what the stipulation tonight would be. And the champion chose 2 out of 3 falls. And so it shall be written, and so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Off the ropes, leapfrog over, drop down. AJ Jacobz power slam. AJ Jacobz looking at tornado DDT.
What about Raven?
I agree. I got to catch that brand new Raven documentary on Amazon. I haven't had the chance to check it out yet. I need to. Looks like AJ Jacobz back in control here, slamming Spike Ryan's head into the mat. Chops, punches. Oh, and a kick to the back of the head. That'll wake you up. And now we got trading fisticuffs here. And AJ Jacobz getting stun gunned over the top ring rope. Spike Ryan going to the middle ring rope. Hitting a splash out of the corner. Goes for the cover. The first cover of the match. But AJ will immediately get out. Still to come tonight, we have the World Tag Team title belts up for grabs. It'll be Jen Von Lee teaming up with Vampie to take on the Welsh Mosher and Anubis Khan, the Titans, for the World Tag Team titles. We also have our main event of the evening, the World Heavyweight Championship. Wizardboz, the champion, defending against Cassidy Ryan, the #1 contender. And also, let's not forget, the match with all the stipulations. No, there ain't no holding on, Mr. Kendo. It's Tad Peters and the Doll taking on Celestia and Maggie Moore. Dropped your weight down? You'll have to Discord DM me. Remind me. I'll take your weight down. Sure, that's fine. So 3 more matches to go after this with a possible surprise as well. Ooh, Spike Rice missing the mark, and AJ Jacobz hitting the dropkick to the back of the head. And now doing a little taunting and opposing here to the fans here in Denver, Colorado, as he gets set up for the Vertebreaker. And there's one of his finishing maneuvers right there and connects it on the champion. It might be early in the match. We'll see. No, almost got this first fall. You'll see the zeros above the silhouettes at the bottom of your screen. Whoever can make it to two first will win the match. And now AJ Jacobz ascending to the top rope, maybe going for the spiral tap. No, he went for a frog splash instead. Interesting. Well, nevertheless, it connected. And now AJ going middle rope again. Oh, tried to go for a Hurricane Rana, and Spike Ryan just spikes him into the mat with a powerbomb. Catching him in midair. And another near fall. As we see the next generation of CPW doing battle here in this division. Oh, and AJ Jacobz locks him straight into the Vertebreaker and nails him. And goes for the cover. The referee slow to make the count because AJ Jacobz actually accidentally hit her. And apparently she didn't like that too much. All right, here we go. AJ Jacobz top rope. No, he missed. Looked like guillotine leg drop. Spike Ryan got out of the way. And oh no, here comes that single leg crab from Spike Ryan. I don't know. Yeah, his foot was in the rope. That was great ring awareness by AJ Jacobz. Spreading his foot out into the bottom ring rope. And AJ lifting him up off the mat, but he missed. Ooh, shoulder block into the lower spine area. And uh-oh, end of days. There's the end of days by Spike Ryan. One of his finishers now on AJ Jacobz, but another kick out. Wow. They've been eating each other's finishers. No score on the scoreboard yet between the two. There's a reason why this match was held off towards the end of our show, because it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. And there's the perfect snapper while AJ's sitting on the mat. Fisticuffs. Ooh, nice arm drag from AJ Jacobz. Pummeling away at Spike Ryan. Up on the shoulders. Champion squiggles out. Off the ropes. Senton. And he hooks the leg. After the senton, he got it. And there you go. Under normal circumstances, this match would be over in GG, but this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. So that means Spike Ryan has to win one more time to finalize it. But AJ Jacobz could come back and tie things up. We shall see how this plays out. Oh, and Spike Ryan immediately into his finisher. Uh-oh. AJ might be actually in trouble here. He's got to kick out of the finisher. No, he does not. Wow. And AJ Jacobz getting caught with the finisher out of nowhere, face first in the mat, and Spike Ryan decisively on the second fall picks up the win and will walk out still the Young Lions champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Team Bring It.
What could possibly go wrong?
Weighing in at 246 pounds, Burns E.
Well, I wasn't aware that Burnsy was on the card tonight, but you never know what's going to happen at CPW. Burnsy coming out to the ring here, former Young Lions champion, set for action. I hope he's got his slappers ready. Wait, who's this? Whoa! Look who it is! Another debut! Patrick Schrader is here! First time ever! Holy crap, he is huge! It looks like he is donned his skills from all those years of playing Yakuza games and has trained himself to come here to CPW. Wow, this is going to be interesting. These two are like really good friends. They're best friends. And they're going to have to fight each other in his first match. This is literally going to be slappers versus Majima style. Oh. Well, that was a very intimidating gesture there. Patrick showing everyone that he's going to crush anyone in his way. Wow. Look at the size difference here between Patrick's and Burnsy. My goodness. Patrick's is over here looking like, who's that guy that Mr. Shakedown? Is that his name? And Yakuza, when he tries to steal your money. Patrick's over here. Patrick's over here looking like Mr. Shakedown from the Yakuza games. He's trying to shake down Burnsy for all his money. He's going to have to rise from his grave after this. All right, well, these two are best of friends and good, and actually partners, part of Team Bring It, apparently. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them together as a tag team, I'm sure. But for tonight, for Patrick's Raiders debut, that's been 4 debuts on the CPW roster tonight. We've heard so much about Patrick's Raider coming to CPW for over a year now, and it's finally happened here tonight. It is finally happening here tonight, one-on-one. 4 debuts in the single night. That is crazy. The CPW roster continues to grow. We'll see how this one plays out. Of course, Burnsy's got a little bit more experience here inside the ring at CPW. He's been here for over a year. We'll see if Patrick can utilize some of his skills that he's learned in the mean streets of Yakuza to implement them here inside a CPW ring. And Patrick's out of the corner taunting Burnsy, and Burnsy was already up to his feet, so he pops him in the face. I got an arm collar tie up here. Patrick's wins out. He's got the arm bar. Wrenches it around. Keeps that arm bar cinched in. Oh, and Burnsy flips it around on him. There's the hammerlock from Burnsy. Oh, and pulls the leg out from underneath him. Now Burnsy sending Patrick's into the ropes. Gets him with a hip toss. And now he's goading Patrick's on. What does he have in his repertoire here? Throwing Patrick's into the corner. Oh, almost a slapper. Not quite. Morningstar Angel, really all you have to do is just hit me up on Discord. You can join our Discord server and then shoot me a DM. And you can just send me a picture of inspiration, some logos, or maybe just a text description of what you want, a link to a YouTube song that you want for your entrance song. And as long as all the stuff checks out. Wait, what is happening? Someone is coming out to interrupt the match. Who is this? I don't... What the heck was that about? Was that Majima coming out to distract Burnsy to help Patrick's Raider? I don't know what that was about. Maybe it was Kiryu. Kiryu and Majima-san were coming out to hit the music to distract Burnsy, but it didn't quite work as Burnsy hits the double butterfly suplex. Oh no, there's the slappers. There's the slappers. The dreaded slappers from Burnsy to Patrick's, and he busted him open. Oh, it almost got the 3 count. Burnsy was holding one of the most dreaded moves in all of CPW, the slappers. And you can see Patrick's has got a little bit of a cut. He's got some blood coming down his face. That was a very hard slappers that Burnsy gave him. Oh, top rope elbow to the outside. And that is exactly why Burnsy was the former Young Lions champion. He used to have that belt around his waist because of those slappers. Very dreadful. Very fearful. Hey, and you know what? Finishing move of the year might be a CPW Croakitoad Award coming up in a month. We do have the Croaky Awards coming up, not only for CPW, but for Croakitoad in general. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see who the nominees are for the CPW side of things. Obviously, we'll have Match of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Superstar of the Year, Feud of the Year, Match of the Year, Finisher of the Year, Theme Song of the Year. All the great nominees. Can't wait to show them off and unveil them. in a few weeks' time. Ooh, kick to the back of the head of Burnsy. And Patrick's trying to get the momentum over into his way. Off the ropes, and Burnsy with a high knee. Uh-oh. Patrick's is down, recovering from the knee, and Burnsy is ready. Where's he going? Burnsy's going to the top. And, oh, a top rope slapper. But look at Patrick's wisely rolling out of the ring so he couldn't get the pin on him. This might... Oh, and he walks right in with another slapper. No, Burnsy, how many slappers does he have? Oh, and he almost got him. I can't believe Patrick's was able to kick out of that. He took a top rope slapper and then another slapper right after that. Patrick's rolling out of the ring again to reset the momentum. He knows those slappers are very deadly. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there's another one. And Burnsy with another slapper, and I think this might do it, and it does. Burnsy picking up the win over his friend Patrick's Raider, but it's great to see Patrick's join the CPW roster and be a part of the show now. Maybe now they can team up and be partners, or is Patrick's not done with Burnsy? We'll have to find out.
What?
You just made the list!
Well, we see our first ever all-female stable here at CPW history. Asterial, the women's champion, leading her two fellow witches, Vampie and Jen Von Lee, to the ring as they will try to take the tag team titles away from the Titans. And here come one of the most feared tag teams in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Welsh Mosher from the lands of Wales. Anubis Khan from the ancient lands of Egypt. Two-time World Tag Team Champions known as the Titans. Two of the biggest boys on the entire roster. As much as I want to say Vampie and Jen Von Lee have got a great shot at this, they've certainly got their work cut out for themselves. You'll see the size difference almost immediately. There you see the tag team titles hanging in the balance.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Jen Von Lee and Van Witch. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 628 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Monster and Angus Khan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
All right, introductions have been made, and it's time to get this show on the road. 2-on-2 tag team format for the World Tag Team titles of CPW. There you see them. All right, looks like Jen is going to be starting off first for her witchy trio, and it's going to be Welsh Mosh. Oh my God. All right, well, looking at it like this, it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a match. But let me tell you, they won last Tuesday. It was a 3-team battle, and Jen Von Lee and Vampie actually won. And that's why they are here tonight for a shot at the belts. And these two big boys were in the match, and they still won. So they've done it before. They did it last Tuesday. They did it 7 days ago. So they know they can do it. But in a 2-on-2 setting like this, I don't know. It's going to be really tough, but we'll see if they can pull it off and do it. As I said, these are two of the biggest boys in the entire roster right here, and there's a reason why they're the tag team champions. And there you see Jen try to fire pot shots off of the man from Wales, and he pops her over the top of the head with the chop, but Jen kicks him in the side of the head, and there you see that is going to be the wild card right there. You see Asterial, our women's champion, the instigator behind this new trio that we have here at CPW, of goth girls, goth ladies. She's the women's champion. She's the ringleader. She's the brains behind the operation. And she's standing at ringside on the right-hand side of the screen. And she wants to see her fellow witches victorious tonight. She's going to do whatever she can to make that happen. As we get a tag from Mosher to Anubis Khan. And Jen is going to roll out of the ring to reset the bearings a little bit. Get a cheap shot there on Anubis Khan. And look at this. Choking him out over the top ring rope from the ring apron. And oh my God, Anubis Khan just hoisting her up like she's 2 pounds. Hits her with the overhead press slam, goes for the cover. And Jen is going to immediately kick out. A little too quick on the draw on that one, but never hurts to try, I suppose. And here comes Jen trying to fire back with some stiff kicks. Whip into the ropes. Here comes Anubis Khan and just completely throws her up into the air. Vampie comes in and makes a save for her team. A lot of this is going to come down to communication amongst the two teams and how Asterial is going to be a factor from ringside for this match. Have a good night, puppy. Thanks for hanging out. As we get a nice close-up shot of the back of Welsh Mosher. Great camera angle. You see Asterial just tossed a chair into the ring. She is definitely going to have some part to play in this thing, as Jen is just getting tossed and yeeted around by this giant monster. And she tries to hit him with the lariat. She's got to punch through their overshields before they can start actually doing some damage to him. By the way, Vampie has not been tagged in yet. Oh, Jen getting dropped over the top ring rope. Throw first. Stomp to the back of the arm. And Jen, another surprising kick to the top of the head as she tries to barge in Anubis Khan again with the lariat. And now he's got her locked into a bear hug. And she's fighting out of this one. Trying to squeeze her. Ooh, slap. And it looks like she has finally punched through Anubis Khan's overshield. And now she can finally start doing some damage to the big guy. Look at that suplex by Jen Von Lee as she gets her second wind here. And a knee to the face. Ooh, kick to the back of the head. And there's Asterial again. Going to be the consistent presence from ringside. And Vampie is now tagged in for the first time. The freshest person of the four. As once again, the referee fixing the turnbuckle pad. And look at the single leg crab by Vampie, putting Anubis Khan in a very bad position. Reverse Irish whip off the ropes. Vampie misses the clothesline or the chop, whatever it was. Side crossbody actually connects though. And now Vampie with some forearm shiver shots to the glowing red eyes of Anubis Khan. And she's going to try to go high risk. Here comes Vampie, telling Anubis Khan to rise to his feet. And, oh, he goaded her in, sidesteps out of the way. And now Anubis Khan going to try to take the momentum to his side now. And he just throws Vampie into the mat. Hooks the leg for the cover. And Vampie is going to clear that. Anubis Khan has been in there for a while now. Couple of chops, uppercuts. Anubis Khan now hoisting Vampie up. Fall away slam. And, oh, what is this? Asterial from ringside, causing a distraction which allows Vampie to tag Jen Von Lee in. That's what I was talking about. The third member of this Witches Club is going to definitely be a factor in this thing. Asterial with a great distraction on Anubis Khan, allowing the tag to be made. And now Jen is now in. Let's see what she can do here to Anubis Khan to soften him up. Rotates him. Jen now taking Anubis Khan to the top rope. Oh, he's trying to fight out of it. Oh, he fought out of it. Anubis Khan now lifting Jen to her feet. And she's fighting out of it again. Great shot of the back of Welsh Mosher's head. Gotta love it. Oh! Jen throwing Anubis Khan by his hair. And it looked like she was going to go to the top rope again, but Anubis Khan stopping her in her tracks. And now a backdrop on the ring apron. Ooh. As Asterial again goading on Anubis Khan from ringside, doing her best as a manager to distract the big guys the best they can to allow her team as much advantage as possible. That allows Jen to throw Anubis Khan back into the ring. And she's ready for him. But elbows to the side. Asterial trying to reach into the ring and grab the foot. Now Jen getting hit with the reverse Irish whip. Propped up in her corner, fights out of it. And now she's, oh my God. How does she do that? She's got Anubis, oh! Spikes Anubis Khan head first into the mat. And that had to force Welsh Mosher to come in and race across the ring to make the save. But Anubis Khan, out of nowhere, folds Jen up into a roll-up here, right in front of her own teammate. But Jen kicks Anubis Khan in the side of the head, breaks up the offense. Throws her down to the mat with the arm wringer. And Jen trying to dodge those stomps to the legs. Looks like Anubis Khan has got a finisher locked and ready. Oh my God, he completely backhanded Jen up into the air. Almost into the next country. It's a good thing Vampie was there to make the save. And now Jen getting thrown into the wrong part of town as the tag made. Welsh Mosher is now in. And Jen severely needs to get a tag over to Vampie. Off the ropes. No! And the Ram's headbutt from the Welsh Mosher to Jen takes her off her feet, and she kicks out somehow. And Mosher again goes right into the lateral press, just trying to smother her with all of his weight. But she still raises a shoulder up. Off the ropes again. Drop down. Oh no, Jen walks right in. No, she fights out of it. And she tucks Welsh Mosher in. She's, oh my God, how is she doing this? Oh, how did she do that move? That was crazy. I don't know how she was able to hoist the Welsh Mosher up on her shoulder like that. But she did it. I'm not going to question it. But she did it. Here comes Jen taking Welsh Mosher off his feet with the clothesline. She needs to tag out. She's been in there for a while. And Vampie is definitely, well, look at this onslaught. Ooh, kicks him in the back of the head, which forces Mosher to roll out of the ring. She missed the running clothesline. And Mosher, no, just throws her with a backdrop. Mosher makes a tag to his partner. And Jen walks right into a punch, and he's got her skull. He's trying to smash her skull in like Jason Voorhees. And throws her down to the mat. Uh-oh. Jen could be, oh, here comes that submission move. Anubis Khan has won so many matches with this. No, and Jen immediately taps. Jen immediately taps out that submission. She just could not stand the pain. And try as they may, they just could not topple these two giant behemoths known as the Titans. What a great match, though. It could have gone either way. But the tag team champions retain here tonight over Asterial's Witches. All right, it's time for our semi-main event. We've only got 2 matches left, and this one is full of stipulations. Let's get right into it.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, Celestia and Maggie Moore, the LWO. And their opponents, Lily and Ted Peters, the ultimate maniacs.
All right, what a match we have here. So this is a 2-on-2 Falls Count Anywhere match, or Extreme Rules match rather, where anything is basically legal or illegal because there are no rules. It's more about the stipulation than it is the match, to be honest, here in our semi-main event of the evening. Because if Celestia and Maggie are actually able to win tonight, this hideous doll that Tad Peters has named Celestia and named the true Celestia will finally be exorcised and burned like the voodoo doll that it is, and will be gone forever from the lands of CPW. However, if Tad and the doll win, some call her Celly, some call her Celestia. Well, Tad calls her Celestia, the true Celestia. If they manage to win, then Maggie Moore and Celestia, well, the former Celestia, have to join ranks with them and make a foursome stable here at CPW. They all have to work together. They're all going to be under the leadership of Tad Peters, basically making a new Dead Zone. Now, I know that Tad and Nathan Moore have got some history, but it makes me wonder what Nathan Moore thinks about this, especially if they actually end up winning. That would mean that Nathan Moore's wife will be under the leadership of one Tad Peters and his sadistic mind, this psychopath that has basically turned this voodoo, the evil voodoo doll that he found somewhere online on some island somewhere, and has renamed it to Celestia because of his sick and twisted and psychopathic obsession with the real Celestia in this rivalry that has been going on for a year now, it seems like, and has led us to yet another match here tonight. 2-on-2, and I think Maggie Moore kind of regrets being roped into this entire situation. But it is what it is, as we get a close-up shot of this doll that Tad Peters has brought here to CPW. And it's not just any doll. He thinks that's he's obsessed with Celestia, and he has named that doll Celestia. So I will leave that to your imagination as to what he and that doll do together. You know, that's up to personal interpretation. But, you know, I feel like it probably goes all the way, if you know what I mean. By the way, I just noticed that there's a chancla in the ring. There is actually a chancla in the ring, so it looks like the Latino World Order, true to their name, have brought the chanclas out from underneath the ring. And if there's one thing that this psychopath and his pet voodoo doll fear, it probably is the chancla in the hands of the Latinas. It'll make any monster cringe and go back into the closet to run away and hide, I'm sure. And now we got a little bit of an exchange here. We saw Tad and Celestia doing battle inside the ring, and now the doll is going after Celestia as Tad goes after Maggie Moore on the outside. Oh, he just powerbombed Maggie's. Oh, throws her into the side of the ring apron. Now Celestia working on the doll inside the ring. Gonna go for some lucha moves. Nice springboard into the Hurricane Rana. Tad now ascending to the top rope. Is he gonna die? Well, I'm not sure what he was going for, but it opened it up for Maggie Moore to capitalize with a La Maestral cradle in the ring. Uh-oh, Celestia's got the chancla. Celestia's got the chancla. Now she dropped it. Reverse Irish whip into the corner by Celestia. Missing the punch. Sidesteps Tad. Wins out with a toe kick. And Tad's going to reverse out of that one. Here comes a springboard. And doesn't hit anybody. Maggie directing Tad into the corner. Quickie roll-up from Celestia doll. Oh, and Maggie Moore kicks the doll right in the face. And now Maggie's got chancla, but Tad says nope. You put that cookie down now. Tad now with a zombie maker finisher on Maggie Moore. And he's going to go for the cover here. Celestia sees it and makes a save for her partner. These stipulations are very, very life or death serious for sure. Though up and over goes the doll onto Celestia, sending her out of the ring. Maggie hits a Hurricane Rana on the doll, sending her out of the ring. And now Maggie and Tad are alone in the ring. Off the ropes. Duck under into a German suplex. Nice move from Maggie. Uh-oh, Celestia's got a table. Celestia is bringing a table into the ring. And Maggie is setting a table up. This is not a table. Well, she was. Celestia is up on the top rope. Oh, hits a giant stomp off the top and goes for the cover on Tad, but the doll's right there and makes a save. And now the doll tries to go to work on Celestia. And, has got a front guillotine on Celestia there, but Maggie breaks it off. Maggie trying to go for the kick on the doll, trying to kick the stuffing right out from inside of her. Ooh, German suplex while Tad hits a missile drop kick on Celestia, and Tad eats a super kick as well. Maggie Moore is throwing super kick parties all over the place in there. 1, 2. No, she almost won. The doll's life almost left. Oh, Celestia's got the cone, and we all know what happens when the cone comes into play. Oh, look at this. Tad Peters bringing out some old school. He's got the Texas Cloverleaf on Maggie in the ring, and she breaks out of it. There is a cone on the outside of the ring. We all know what happens when that comes into play in a Tad Peters match with Celestia. Bad things happen there. Celestia's working on the doll on the outside of the ring, and Tad's working the ropes. Sidesteps a kitchen basement drop kick from Maggie and throws her into the corner. Oh no, he's dancing with Maggie. Tad Peters, this crazy psychopath, is dancing with this married woman and kisses her on the forehead. Oh no. And he's going to go for the cover. Celestia sees it, nick of time, and makes a save. and he kicks Celestia in the face. And now he's got the chancla. No, he slaps Celestia with the chancla. He just slaps Celestia in the face with the chancla. That's a cardinal sin. You can't do that. Uh-oh. The doll's up on the top rope and connects with an axe handle onto Celestia. Maggie's groggy. They're going to come in and make the save. 5-star match here in our semi-main event of the evening. Knee to the side of Celestia's head. Maggie's got Tad now. Throws him into the corner. Ooh. Head first into the top turnbuckle pad. Another exchange. The dog hitting a kickstart DDT onto Celestia. Tad's got Celestia contained, and no, it's over. No. Tad Peters, his nightmare has won. His nightmare has won again. Are you kidding me? No. You know what this means. You know what this means. Celestia and Maggie have to join them. They have to join them. Celestia and Maggie are the newest members of the Tad and Doll Coalition. Oh my God. They are going to be slaves to this freak show. They are going to be literally slaves, held beyond their own will, to this maniac, this psychopath.
No.
I can't believe it. And now they're going to have to work together with the doll.
No, you.
My God, I can't wait to see what they look like next Tuesday. Well, folks, that means there's only one match left. It's our main event for the World Heavyweight title. Let's get right into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 246 pounds, Cassidy Ryan. And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 243 pounds, the men's world heavyweight champion, the Witch Doctor, Bob.
All right, introductions have been made, and it's time for our main event of the evening for the biggest prize you can get in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Right here, Cassidy Ryan won the 8-man tournament last Tuesday to earn his right to be here tonight. He earned it. He won 3 matches last Tuesday to make it here. And now he's here, and he's got the ultimate shot to win the World Heavyweight Championship against Wizardboz, who won the belt back on July 29th over Raji, the Big Biscuit, and he's had it ever since. There's only been 3 world champions. There's only been 3 world champions in CPW history. Graham, Raji, and Wizardboz. Can Cassidy Ryan be the 4th person to ever hold the World Heavyweight title here at CPW? This is his chance right here to make that dream happen. This is his moment if he can do it. Or will Wizardboz walk out still the World Heavyweight Champion with a tight grip on that belt around his waist? And Cassidy Ryan with a big power bomb right at the beginning of the match. Now working the leg, left knee of Wizardboz. Couple of knee drops. And again, working on the leg, working on the wheels of the world champion Wizardboz. Trying to slow him down, contain him, take away lots of his arsenal, his offense. Boz now up to his feet, hits an enziguri to the side of Cassidy's head. And Ryan rolls out of the way from the leg drop and basement drop kick to the side of Wizardboz as he rolls out of the ring to reset things. Cassidy Ryan's ready for him and takes him down with a single leg takedown on the outside. Here onto our fall autumn cool leaves, or the hot melted lasagna. And we're right back into the ring again. Standard rules apply in this thing. By the way, there is a standard 10 count as Wizardboz quickly goes into the roll-up, but Cassidy Ryan gets out of that and hits a standing leg drop successfully that time. Boz trying to go for the chop to the throat, but Cassidy Ryan sidesteps out of the way, saw it coming, and now we've got a lockup that Wizardboz wins out on. And right back into it again. Looks like the predictions are actually 50-50 right now. All you out in Twitch land. Split decision on who you think is going to win this match. 50% on Twitch channel predictions. 50-50 right down the middle as we got a chop fest here. Slap fighting between Wizardboz and Cassidy Ryan here in our main event of Slamsgiving 2025. Last match of the night. And the world champion goading Cassidy Ryan on. Give him what he's got. And he's going to bring it. He's going to bring it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The fighting in the middle of the ring. Duking it out. And a backdrop from Cassidy Ryan. He wins out on the exchange. And he's going to crawl onto the world champion after the slap fighting with one arm and almost got the win with it. Can you imagine if he would have won like that? Cassidy Ryan up to his feet first and has a finisher locked in. Hits the toe kick. Pump handle. Oh, into the face buster. Pump handle face buster of the world champion, dropping Wizardboz into the mat. 1-2, and he did it. He did it. Cassidy Ryan, what the heck? Wow, I can't believe he won like that. Cassidy Ryan has just won and is the 4th world champion in CPW history. That was super quick. What just happened? Cassidy Ryan has done it. He's finally done it.
Cassidy
Well, all I can say is after winning 3 matches in a tournament last Tuesday, beating some of the best that CPW has to offer, he was ready for tonight. I thought it was going to take a lot out of him. Careful now, you don't want to lose that belt out into the crowd. And look at this. The age of Cassidy Ryan has begun. The Casshole has become the World Heavyweight Champion of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, defeating Wizardboz and being the 4th person to ever hold the belt since we started CPW. A huge night for Cassidy Ryan, but you have to wonder now moving forwards into Snow Brawl next month, December, does Wizardboz say, hold on a minute, that match was way too quick, way too miscalculated, I want my rematch? I think so. But we'll see. We'll give Cassidy Ryan this moment to celebrate for now, being the new World Heavyweight Champion in a shocking, quick match in our main event. Enjoy it. The night is yours.